Hey all, welcome back. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do a speed run of 4 operating systems. We've got FreeBSD, we've got Pop! OS, we've got Windows 10, and we've got Windows 11. And I want to see which one installs the quickest and which one installs the longest. Let's find out, because this should be quite interesting. Before we get into it, thank you for just coming back and watching my content. I really appreciate it. It's brilliant. It's a real community that we're building now. It's just fantastic. And while I'm thinking about that, don't forget Discord. The link is in the description of the video. Should we get on and do this? Why not? So this is all going to start from the boot menu. So let's start it. So already we're into loading up the kernel for FreeBSD. The 2 Windows installs. Not got anywhere yet. Haven't even booted up into the UEFI partition yet by the looks of it. There we go. There's one. That's Windows 11, I believe. No, that's Windows 10. So we have FreeBSD top right, Pop! OS top left, Windows 11 bottom right, Windows 10 bottom left. I think those two might be the other way around. There we go. So Windows 10 left, Windows 11 right. So Pop! OS is now onto the live environment, which is the way to install it. Running through the install. FreeBSD is extracting all of the distribution files. That's good. Windows 10 is partitioning, and Windows 11 has just started partitioning. That's good to see. This doesn't really have any practical application that I know of. It's just a bit of fun. Interesting to see, I think. So networking configuration is being done on FreeBSD, and username is being set up on Pop! OS. And the Windows 11 has caught up to Windows 10 and overtaken it. That's interesting. Pop! OS is formatting the disk and partitioning. It's extracting the files. FreeBSD, we're setting up the user account. And the 2 Windows installs are getting their files ready. So one's at 19, the other's at 19. That's interesting. Quite an interesting comparison. Something a bit different. It's the root password. Not set yet. That's still doing the user account for FreeBSD. We've already done the root, I think. Yeah. So it's rebooting now. Slightly unfair comparison for FreeBSD and Pop! OS, to be honest with you, because FreeBSD doesn't really have a desktop environment. So we'll see how it goes. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. Which one do you think's going to win? Comments in the description. Let me know. So logging in for Pop! OS. Quickly run through the setup. Logging in for FreeBSD. And there we go. So FreeBSD is done. 3 minutes 28:01. Time zone for Pop! OS. Of course, you could skip all of this and not do it on Pop! OS, which would give you a faster result, but skip all the online content and start using. So there you go. Quite an interesting little one, this. So we're at 90. 95 and 96 and 93. So Windows 10 has pulled ahead of Windows 11. I wonder if it will stay that way. Windows 10 is rebooting. My money's on Windows 10 beating Windows 11. Windows 11 is rebooting. What do you reckon? So there were two Windows installs are going to have to go through their initial setup, which is quite frankly annoying, but there we go. What can you do? So specs of this machine. It's a build it your own PC. It's a Intel Core i7 7700, 16 gig of DDR4 at 2666 megatransfers per second, and a 256 gig SSD. It's in the M.2 slot, but it's running at SATA speeds. So Windows 10 is doing what? It's rebooting, as is Windows 11. Here we go. Windows 10 coming back up. Here we go with the just a moment. I'll give you just a moment, Windows 10. Ugh. Windows 11 seems to be rebooting a couple of times. That's fine. It does that. Don't really know why. So run through the region on Windows 10. Find our keyboard. There it is. Skip a secondary. We don't need that. And Windows 11 is starting. It's Gump. Yep, UK. Where's my keyboard? There it is. No, skip. Get off. Find it difficult enough to speak English, let alone any other language. Oh, it's going to check for updates. Really? I'm quite impressed at how quick Pop! OS installs. That's pretty quick. Is it the quickest Linux distribution? I don't know, but that's quick. Impressive. It's interesting that most IT professionals on the desktop will use Windows 10 or 11 these days, yet they take the longest. Why is that? Is it just that Microsoft haven't got down the extraction and install as quick as other OSs? I don't know. But here we go. Let's create an account. No, let's name the device. Speedrun. 8 minutes. Coming up on 9. And we'll set it up for an organization, because that way we can sign in with a local account. We'll just tell it that it's domain joined. We can do that because it's the pro version of Windows. Yeah, create a user. Create a super memorable password. Not just a memorable, but super memorable. So Windows 11, checking for a network. Again, same with Windows 11, set up for school or work. Sign-in options. Domain joined. I'll skip all that rubbish on Windows 10. That seems to be a new addition. That wasn't there last time I installed Windows 10. Password. Security questions. I think Windows 10 is just doing its last boot. Might take several minutes, eh? Windows 11 is doing its last reboot, I think. Yeah, there's the, might take a few minutes. I've done all of this in real time. I've not sped anything up or slowed it down. This is pure real time going. So if time is a factor in installing a PC operating system for you, hopefully this will give you a bit of an answer. If you want to see more of these kinds of videos where I compare install speeds, that would be interesting to do. Let me know in the comments. So there we go. Windows 10 is done at 11 minutes and 5 seconds. Come on, Windows 11. You can do it. Must be nearly finished. There we go. Got a hot dog down there. It's a very hot day. There we go. 11:47 and 18. So there we go. FreeBSD, 3 minutes, 28:01. How you going, boy? Come to say hello. Warm, innit? And we've got Pop OS on 3 minutes, 49:06. Windows 10 came in third with 11:05:05. And Windows 11 came in last with 11:47:18. What does this mean? Not much, to be honest. It just means that Windows is slower at installing than Linux or FreeBSD, which we could probably all have guessed anyway. So there we go. A little bit of a comparison. I'm going to go and water the dog. He sounds like he needs a drink. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell icon that gives you notifications when I record new videos and release them. Don't forget to check out Discord, link in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Take care.